to make sure you stand on that motherfucking business. Exactly.
Be yourself and do the things you like.
In a relationship.
Yeah, right.
Fake assholes. Some fake friends. If your person's not going to understand that you're about to take time to do something for yourself,
and they can't understand that, or
to find your balance, and you need to make sure you're still doing things.
How to maintain your routine after getting into a relationship. No relationship is perfect, so you can't go in with that mindset.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a girl talk video. We're here with Adriana, period. So we got some topics and stuff we asked y'all on Instagram. Y'all came through with some good topics, so this is about to be a juicy girl talk. This is my first girl talk of my channel, so I'm super excited. Right. Period. And I think it's your first one?
It's my first girl talk slash like updated Q&A, I would say, getting like more personal with you guys. So we're just gonna jump right into the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. We just made it to 700 subscribers. Don't be watching face.
Exactly.
We don't do that.
Exactly. And make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. Yeah. Okay, so let's just get started.
The first topic I would say is healthy relationship advice.
So the first topic is healthy relationships. Honestly, I feel like every relationship, just because it's a healthy relationship doesn't mean it can't have problems.
There's always battles.
Exactly. There's always something that's going to happen in a relationship. There's always some negative that's going to take place in a relationship. So don't think that you don't have a healthy relationship with somebody, because a healthy relationship really is just boundaries. Having boundaries with the person. No relationship is perfect, so you can't go in with that mindset. I would say before you get into a relationship with somebody, it sounds cliche, just become friends with them first. Make sure your boundaries are set. They know you as a person and how you are, what you are. I mean, how you are and what you don't like and what you like. Get that straight, and just learn each other. You want to learn the person before you settle down with them, so that you don't feel like you're locked in with a person that you barely know. That's just one. That's true.
And I would say talking to each other respectfully is a main thing in a relationship, because you don't want to talk to your person all disrespectful. A healthy relationship, I would say, is knowing that no relationship is perfect.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I feel like for a healthy relationship you also need some type of balance. Low-key, like, you know how they say opposites attract? I kind of feel like opposites do attract low-key, because it's like you gotta have a perfect balance in your relationship in order for it to work, because you can't both be a Leo acting all crazy and like mad up there, and then it's like y'all always gonna bump heads and shit. It's like you need somebody who's gonna balance you. I feel like a healthy relationship is somebody who brings out all sides of you. So like your calm side, your outgoing side, your funny side, your chill side. I feel like all sides of you is brought out when you're with the right person and you're in a healthy relationship. This generation, people just be jumping into relationships and they have to hold themselves to a standard, like always looking pretty all the time. Exactly. They can't look dusty in front of their partner, or they can't do this, they can't act this way, because they're like, partner only knows a certain side of them. Exactly. So I feel like that's the key to having a healthy relationship. To fall into line with that, just to end it and wrap it up right there on healthy relationship topic, because there's multiple relationship like advice and stuff like that we can give you guys, but in general, like she said, make sure they're seeing the real you. And this one is gonna add on to the relationship, and then we'll go into different topics. So this one says how to maintain your routine after getting into a relationship. This one is big because a lot of people lose themselves in a relationship, or just don't know how to continue doing the good things they were doing for themselves in a relationship. Like, I struggled with that before too. I struggled with being consistent in YouTube or certain areas of my life, self-care and stuff, because I was just so focused on a relationship. And don't get me wrong, my girl, very much obsessed with my girl, but it's like you need to find your balance, and you need to make sure you're still doing things that are benefit you. Exactly, benefit you. Skincare, self-care, taking yourself out on dates by yourself, still, you know, doing the things that you love to do. So for me, it's like filming, making content and stuff, and it's like you really got to find that balance, because, and I know it's hard, like, even if y'all not purposely trying to be all up on each other all the time, but it does happen. It's that connection. It makes you blind, and it's not blind in a bad way, because it's good to be in love, don't get me wrong. It's good to love someone and care for someone so much that you know, you find a distraction. Everything about love is a distraction, whether it's good or bad. But at the end of the day, you need to, like she said, do self-care, achieve all the goals you wanted to achieve before getting into the relationship, whether you created new goals in the relationship or before. Make sure you're achieving those and setting times. The person that you're with has to be able to push you to get those things done as well. Because if your person's not going to understand that you're about to take time to do something for yourself, and they can't understand that, or And I still be struggling with that, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold you,
me
right?
too.
Like,
I always want to be my man 24/7. I don't care.
Like, stay texting them. This is a good one. Them fake assholes. Them fake friends.
Ooh, how to deal with fake friends.
Yes.
Ari, I'm gonna go first, respectfully, because I've had a couple. So, and who hasn't, you know? We're not. Oh yeah. All you have to do is not give a fuck. That's my main thing. All you have to do is not give a fuck. And it's not easy because some people you naturally just, you click to a friend and you just want. Look, I never gave a fuck to lose friends. And you have to be like that with anybody. You can't have attachment issues.
Giving a fuck, you get your feelings hurt.
Exactly. I would just say, if you're dealing with that, know your self-worth, because if you were in a relationship, you will not be tolerating that. And if you are, you're a dumb hoe. Because either way, I mean, listen, like, if we're gonna be real, nobody wants that around them. Nobody wants that energy.
Yeah, exactly. And how the fuck y'all toxic, but y'all not even fucking?
Exactly.
Same thing with relationships about having space and boundaries is the same thing
with friendships.
And if you're not returning that energy,
then you know they're fake. And it doesn't always, that's what I'm saying, like, it doesn't always have to be they're talking about you badly or anything. It has to do with how good of a friend you are.
Get you friends who uplift you and is supportive of motivate you. Like, get you friends who uplift you and motivate you to do the right things, motivate you to record your content, to get up and go do this or do that, or just do positive things for yourself. Like, if your friends are always worried about drama and always worried about y'all fighting or you doing something negative that's not going to bring you positivity in your life, you need to drop them. Actually, we're too grown to be just worried about that.
Building confidence, because every girl, whether you're a hating ass bitch down to the bare minimum, down to ugly of
whether
ugly,
you a fly ass bitch, pretty ass bitch,
exactly,
we all struggle with confidence.
There's always insecurities, there's always things you could be more confident about.
I feel like there is controversy about this, but I feel like taking pictures, I feel like taking pictures of yourself and stuff, even if you're not uploading them to social media, but I feel like getting yourself pretty, taking the time out your day to glam yourself up, do some skincare, feel good, you look good.
Yeah, you feel good, you look good. Exactly. That just, even if you're not a photogenic person, which most of some ladies that I've been around that, oh, I don't like pictures, take you a picture, girl, because either way you need to admire yourself, talk yourself into it, manifest it, start putting sticky notes, affirmations, whatever. And
you know how they say everybody's their worst critic? You can also be your biggest fan. Yeah, so you better hype yourself up, look yourself in that mirror, take your pictures, do your photo shoots, do your makeup, do your skincare, make yourself feel like a bad bitch. If you tell yourself you're a bad bitch, you're that bitch. Exactly. You are a bad bitch. Nobody can tell you you're not a bad bitch if you think that you're a bad bitch. Like, also having people around you who uplift you.
And don't ever, that's one thing with building confidence, nobody's opinion should matter but yours. You don't need any self-validation. Asking for opinions is one thing, but sitting here saying you don't think I look good, so I don't think I look good, that's not confidence. That's validation, and you're taking their opinion against yours. So always go with yours, because it matters what you think, not them. Sex in general.
I'm gonna have another one after.
That's very broad.
Literally.
Nah. Don't have sex if you're not ready. Go to health class. Get educated. Use condoms. Go on birth control if you're a girl. If you want to be protected. Let's see. Still get checked, because you don't know who your partner is. And literally. But if you have a partner that's been previous with mad girls, or you know is just cheating on you, and let's say you should not be settling for that, but if you are one of those girlies or guys, you need to get checked, because if you're gonna settle for that, you better be ready for them results when you have to go get checked and you're not happy with the check, you know, because
you do it with the right person too. Like, I feel like that's very important. I feel like sex is such a big thing, and I feel like this generation just makes it seem like it's such a small thing. Like, I feel like they make it seem like it's such a small thing, and in reality sex is not a small thing. It's a big thing. It really does. It's like, especially when you're with the right person, you do it if you're not ready.
And we're not gonna sit here and share experiences or anything, whether we have them or not. We're not saying we do or don't. And for my ladies, don't go open that punani for nobody that's not ready.
Exactly, because that punani, you shouldn't just be giving it up to nobody. If you give it up to anybody, you a dumb hoe.
Anyways, that's for sex. Just make sure it's consent. There's consent. And you're comfortable.
And saying no to sex is perfectly okay. Even with your partner. If you don't feel like you want to do it with even your partner, don't feel like you're obligated to do something sexual with somebody because you're with them. Don't want to do it, don't do it. And if the person can't respect that you said no, then it's a simple we have to take a little break. Because my camera died, the battery died, and it was overheating, so we had to take a little break, but we're back. So we got some more topics for y'all, and the first one is how to know if a boy or girl actually likes you. And I feel like the number one is energy, consistency, and just energy and consistency. If they're giving you the energy all the time and they're being consistent, that's how you know if they like them. I feel like that's very big, is consistency, because a lot of people, they just want to be playing around. Because I was that type of person that was always playing around, I'm not gonna lie.
How they are making time for you, that's just the main thing. How they're making time for you, how they're talking to you, because you will get hints if they're trying to friend zone you, or just, you know, you have to find out what they want.
We are at the age where we need to be direct with our feelings. Like, just ask. We don't got time to be wasting here.
Exactly.
You a surprise baby. You don't got time to just be sitting around waiting on somebody to give you an answer. If they like you or not, it's either a yes or a no. Y'all gonna continue. What y'all gonna do about these feelings that y'all have?
And that's why we are where we are.
Exactly.
In
a relationship.
Yeah, right. A real committed and solid. Locked down with the same promise. Yeah, we got these yesterday.
Okay, the next one is how to handle a busy schedule. And I feel like the number one thing is staying organized. Get you a planner so that you could write everything down, because that's the number one thing. You want to make sure that you're not skipping any steps, anything important. And I've done that before because I didn't write things down. I feel like you need to make sure you're writing things down, that way you don't forget it.
Because the mind just gets so, like,
overwhelmed.
Yeah,
exactly. When you have too much on your plate, you want to make sure that you aren't taking too much on your plate. Like, it's okay to have a busy schedule here and there and stuff like that, or just a busy schedule in general, but you don't want it to be a busy schedule where you're literally overworking yourself all the time to where you're burning yourself out. And you want to make sure that everything you do is done to your full potential. Everything you do is done right.
Yeah, just take a break, make yourself happy, and like she said, get a planner. But not only that, set notes, set reminders, tell people you know that will actually remind you and have like goals for you and that want you to reach your goals. They will remind you, and you don't have to let everybody know your plans, because people are envious out here.
Literally haters.
But make sure you're setting reminders. And
my last one is how to keep standing on business. Because you need to make sure you stand on that motherfucking business. Exactly. But make sure you stand on motherfucking
I did it for both of us.
Remember why you decided to stand on business. That's the key one. Remember why you went and stood on business.
Once you remember, you always gonna hold that little grudge.
Exactly. And that's just the end of that. We're just gonna leave that topic there, because if you already started standing on business, continue to stand on business, bitch.
Yeah, because then if you don't stand on business, they gonna never think you can stand on business.
Exactly.
Alright, so last one to just end this out here. Mine is learning to be okay with being alone. This I'm gonna talk about real quick, because I've been there, done that, been through it, still go through it some days, because, you know, whether you're in a relationship or not, if you're in a relationship, you're never alone, because you always know that person is gonna be there. I'm gonna call them or I'm gonna text them. No, sometimes you have to fall back and just be alone. Turn your phone off, do the things you love, like we said. Depend on your own happiness. Do the things, the hobbies that you like to do, that you know will make you feel better. Take a step back and just be yourself and do the things you like, because that's how you're gonna be okay with being alone, is being alone with yourself.
Remind yourself that yes, you have people around you that will help you and support you and make you feel better, but just also remember that it's okay to make yourself feel better by yourself. Yeah, it's okay to be alone. Take a day to yourself. Like, I have to learn this too, because I feel like I can't have a good time unless I'm with somebody to have a good time with. But it's okay to do things by yourself. It's okay to take yourself
blasting music in the shower.
Exactly, by yourself. Exactly, going out by yourself. Don't rely on someone's presence to make you happy. Make yourself happy. Do things that make you happy.
You was born alone, you came out alone, you will leave alone. So either way, you need to be okay with being alone.
So that was the last topic of this girl talk video. We hope you guys enjoyed. We enjoyed filming this. It was our first girl talk video.
We'll have more. Updated ones.
We could do like a part 2 with like some real TMI, so like hygiene, period, all that stuff. But this was just a calm little simple girl talk video to start us off. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to our channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.
That was so fire.